So when you hear people say that the three ball is boring the game, as players, P, you can speak for yourself. I'm gonna go first, but it's a settle. Yeah. So in the game, Paul knew this. Paul can take a three whenever he wanted to. Three is it's the longest. It's probably the most difficult, right? And it's a very hard shot. So when you see somebody sit back there, when they have the ability to get closer, that's the whole thing of the game, to be closer to the basket, people look at taking a three as being lazy. To get a two is hard, because the closer you get to the basket, you gotta have a bag to get there. You just don't get to walk by the guy. So to get to a two, a guy give you a three. To get a two, you gotta have some work. And then to get to the rim, you gotta have some real work. You hear me? I'm talking about Picasso. Your brush, your stroke gotta be high, and you gotta You understand? And then guess what? What if this guy's, his only job is to stop you? You know, then you gotta turn into this. You understand? You gotta turn into something like you got some other, you feel me? So in this whole thing where people saying the three ball is lazy, it's because you don't have to work for the three.
Right.
I can come down, and then as soon as you step back, tray ball.
Right.
And I can do that out of 10 times, 10 times. But to come down and get you and then heavy you and get you to come back up and then cross you and then get to the cup and then gotta wrap it around him? What? Man, you know how hard this motherfucker? Yeah. Man, he'll get to the free throw line, I see it. P head, man, to be over here. Look, if you had on glasses like this, right on touchdown, pulling the man clothes down. Man, I'm looking at truth like, boy, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Like those little 5-10 seconds at the free throw line, you gotta regather. Those are real seconds. I say that to say that when you work for twos, bro, twos are real money. Right. When you get those twos, that's real money. That's real money. That three ball is lazy.
Yeah.
If the three ball was today, it'd have all type of layers on it. You understand? Because it's that lazy. It ain't working for nothing. It's just sitting back and accumulating.
Anytime.
Straight up and down. That's my analogy on the three ball and people's perception on it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a lazy shot.
So most threes in the season, 1,363 by the Warriors, 22-23 season.
They lost that year.
So let me say this too.
Number 2 is the Celtics from last season.
So let me say this.
The Celtics will get it this year.
But if you hitting that motherfucker, you hear me? If you hitting the three ball.
How's this exciting when the Warriors are hitting it?
Because,
when the
you know why? So let me say this. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you an analogy of what made the three ball beautiful. When you had Klay Thompson, and you had Steph Curry, and you had all those shooters, bro. You remember the famous Christmas joint when they got all the guys shooting?
Yes.
And then Bron goes starting off Steph.
Jingle bells.
Yeah. Ding, ding. You know what made that dope? Everybody made their shot, even if they didn't. I'm just saying, what made it dope was that when you have a team full of shooters, guess when they had KD, Klay. Guess what? Everybody came. I came to see the show. I came to see this bitch rain threes. Right. That's what so when you are built to rain threes, guess what? That's what I came for. Give me that popcorn, man. This shit about to be fire. So the three ball can be sexy, and they can also be,
right.
You feel me?
Yeah. When
the team is built to shoot threes, you come for that show. You don't want to necessarily see a team like Utah who's built off physicality, and when they gonna foul you hard, and on offense they gonna try to outrun you and shit, and then you come in here and they trying to play at Golden State.
Right.
See, it's a bunch of players watching other teams, and he like, damn, how he getting that off? Man, I'm gonna do that. Man, look at him, he just came down.
Yeah,
so it's a bunch of that going on. Guys breaking the offense, play call. He might just break the offense, come down, shoot a three. And they just played 24 seconds of defense on this
man, that's demoralizing.
So that's what I'm saying. You not only do you kill King's team spirit, but nobody wants to play with a guy like that. Feel me? And that's repetitive. So when I'm sitting up here watching it, when it's sexy because the teams that are built for the threes are built. Yeah. Every team is not built to shoot 1,000,000 or 63 threes in
right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're looking at. Teams that are actually built to shoot threes, man, it's sexy. We sitting back like, damn, Klay had 37 in the quarter. Man, did it. Man, you see where he shot that from?
Right.
Yeah, not some team that used to, throw it into Joel Embiid 30 times. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly it.
Straight up.
That's exactly it.
Like, man, bro.
Yeah, I don't want teams doing this, trying to play like the Golden State Warriors and the Celtics when you're not built like that.
Right, who are y'all? What are y'all doing?
So
y'all got Joel Embiid. Y'all should throw that
right.
motherfucker in there. What are y'all doing? Y'all got a real center. Y'all can, what are y'all doing? Like, When we watching the game, I'll look at P. I'm like, what's that? P like, man, y'all need to fire the coach. You know, P go straight GM, man. Like, man, see, look. And that's what it is. You know, offenses, you know what's, I keep saying this, and you know, we talking new lens, but data, man, everything is so data driven these days that they, you know, GMs are in there pondering up strategies around outscoring you. Not out strategizing you, but trying to outscore you. And that's hard.